I want to quickly talk to you about SSDI marketing for lawyers. And this will be a complete guide to sort of help you understand how to really beef up your marketing if you are an SSDI lawyer. So here are the quick facts here. Marketing for Social Security disability insurance lawyers includes actually promoting their legal services to potential clients. So if you are an SSDI lawyer, you want to really find ways, innovative ways, that is, to create exposure for your firm. And this can include a mix of digital and traditional tactics like SEO, search engine optimization, content marketing, social media, event marketing, and referral marketing. So you have a large array of services to really contemplate this year if you are an SSDI lawyer and you want to really beef up your marketing. So the plan is very simple. Think about it. You want to reach the right audience. You want to win. You want to win their trust, and you want to convert a fraction of them into your paying customers. In other words, you are looking for high quality leads. You do not want to have random leads. You want to really waste less time qualifying those leads or even nurturing the leads, because you still have, once you have quality leads, you still need to nurture those leads, and you still need to convert them in the end into paying customers. So in addition to stimulating lead generation, effective SSD or SSDI lawyer marketing also leads to the following benefits. So you are able to establish a credible, authoritative brand for your law firm, for your SSDI law firm. You can also highlight what makes your firm stand out from competitors. I mean, SSDI is a very competitive legal niche, so you have to really find ways to differentiate your firm all the time. You also want to increase satisfaction and trust. This will come over time, but again, it's important because you want to validate your law firm. Okay, you also want to tap into more lucrative networking opportunities that will help you big time, and also you want to build your reputation in the local community. That's going to help you because SSDI is something very local. I mean, it's an incident that people think about locally. Nobody is in New York and is looking for an SSDI lawyer in California, for instance. Okay, so this is very local. So let me give you a few top hacks here. So digital marketing 101 for SSDI lawyers. First of all, you want to establish your SSDI firm's brand. Okay, a lot of law firms gloss over this step, but defining your SSDI's brand identity sets actually the tone for all future marketing and pay-per-click or PPC campaigns, right? So this step allows you to establish a clear and recognizable brand identity that sets your SSDI law firm apart, which will be reflected on all your marketing efforts. I think I've said this before when I said that SSDI is a very competitive legal niche, and you got to really have a clear idea of what you stand out for, especially if you are, let's say, in a large metro area that's very competitive. Like if you are in New York or LA, for instance, the competition is higher than if you were in Dover, Delaware. Okay, so in terms of your firm's brand, I'm speaking here about your firm's logo, the color scheme, the typography. So you can work with a professional print designer. You can hire a full service law firm marketing agency, or you can do it yourself if you are creatively inclined. Either way, your branding decisions will help you make a powerful first impression on prospects who visit your website. Remember, first impressions always count. First impressions are always important. So aside from your firm's logo, colors, and typography, your brand also has something to do with consistent, clear, and unique brand messaging. So that's really important, especially in the long run. Next, you want to define your audience and marketing strategy. So you want to really pay attention to things like where do potential clients look for information, when and why would they need to look for SSDI law firms in the first place. Okay, and you also want to think about what types of info do this new clients look for. So for SSDI lawyers, the target audience is often claimants or people who need disability benefits but don't have the proper knowledge or time to actually file the paperwork. But it's also important to know that that they are in their journey, like people who are sending an application from scratch, restarting their disability benefits, or are still contemplating whether or not to lawyer up or process their application themselves. So getting to know your target audience lets you grasp and cater to there are pain points when planning your marketing strategy. Next, you want to choose a few social media channels to focus on. Okay, social media marketing allows your SSDI law firm to quickly build online reach, enhance your brand image, and also communicate with prospective clients on the same platform. So you have to choose whether or not you want to be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, or what have you. You have to be once you choose though, you have to be consistent. Now, let me talk to you about local SEO. So, when you think about SSDI marketing for lawyers, local SEO is really important. So, local SEO for SSDI lawyers is quite essential. A lot of law firms and local businesses start with just local SEO or search engine optimization. It can help you generate Social Security disability leads quickly and raise brand awareness without spending thousands of dollars on an let's say, elaborate marketing campaign. So, here's how it works. First, you want to secure your Google business profile. So it used to be called Google My Business. So claiming your Google business profile will go a long way in promoting your SSDI law firm. And your GBP boosts your visibility in local searches and provides potential clients with essential information about your firm, like your website's your URL, business address, office hours, and phone number. It's also a great way to showcase positive reviews and ratings to online searchers. So to optimize your GBP for local searches, make sure to enter the complete details of your firm. This includes your business name, category, like law firm, description, and up-to-date contact information. And since GBP doesn't have a designated secondary category for SSDI lawyers, one way to highlight your legal services is to build service actually or product pages. So going with product pages lets you take advantage of images and categories to help users find the service they need. So that's really important. And you also want to get connected through local citation. So citations are really critical here. And so you can really think about legal, like online legal directories such as lawyers.com, FindLaw, Avo, Nolo, ht.org. Okay, those will be really helpful to you. And you also want to rack up positive client reviews. So online review management is a crucial aspect of law firm marketing. So showing off positive reviews from satisfied clients are actually great tools for winning your target audience's trust. They also make your GBP pop more in local search results, specifically in the local three pack that normally appears above the organic results. So that's really fantastic from a scalability point of view. So besides local SEO, I want you to really also think about organic SEO. So let's talk about organic SEO for SSDI lawyers. So after establishing a solid local SEO presence, it's actually time for you to think about how to create your own law firm website. So this lets you cash in on the potential traffic you've amassed through your GBP, social media, and local citations, as well as open up a new traffic source, organic search. Remember that organic search is free, right? Google is sending free traffic to your website, and organic search is really a sort of like a it's a dichotomous. It's really opposite to PPC searches. Okay, PPC you pay for it. Organic search is free. So you want to amp up your SSDI website. That's the first thing you want to do. First on your list is to make your website design mobile responsive, visually appealing, user friendly, and complete with pages that offer value to your audience. See, the whole thing is not just to have a website that really is filled with content. No, it has to be relevant content. It has to be timely content. It has to be organized content. It has to be value added content. So you want to start by building a complete homepage and functional essential pages like your about and contact us pages. Be sure to incorporate your brand's design, language, and core messaging. This goes back to what I said earlier about the importance of establishing your SSDI firm's brand, right? So let me give you a few tips when creating essential pages for your SSDI law firm website. First, you want to mention the benefits of hiring you as an SSDI lawyer. Like you have to articulate why it is beneficial to the potential client to hire you and not anybody else. You want to include frequently asked questions in a scannable format. It has to be scannable. You want to emphasize the unique reasons why clients should choose you. I think I've said this before, but it's so critical to differentiate yourself. And you want to insert call to action buttons, ideally alongside a contact form. So I'm speaking here about CTA buttons, okay? So for pages that highlight client stories and case results, highlight the numbers that can really grab the attention of potential clients. This can be the total amount you've recovered for clients or the number of lawyers working in your firm. So that really gives you some kind of credibility. But yeah, you got to quantify things here. So the second thing you want to do after amping up your SSDI website, you want to create optimized high quality content. Okay, that's going to help you actually when it comes to organic search. So to supplement your online growth, you want to publish quality content to drive even more traffic and establish your expertise in your law practice. You got to really establish this topical leadership. Okay, and for this, the first order of business is to create a dedicated practice area landing page for your SSDI legal services. Make sure to conduct keyword research beforehand with an SEO tool such as a SEMrush or Ahrefs or even KW Finder. So after all, incorporating keywords improves your landing page's performance on search engine results pages, helping you build a recurring stream of organic traffic. Remember, as I said before, organic traffic is free, whereas PPC traffic is paid. For example, you can say, you know what, I'm going to really focus on my brand. I'm going to focus on my geography, or I'm going to focus on this specific demographics. Another advantage of keyword research is that it helps you identify relevant topics that your target audience cares about. Let me give you a few examples. And I'm going to put this on the screen so it's pretty clear for you what kind of train thoughts, what kind of train thoughts I'm having here. So, how much does a Social Security disability lawyer cost? How do you choose the right Social Security disability lawyer? Why hire a Social Security disability lawyer? What's the difference between SSI and SSDI? And how to apply for SSDI? So this will help you actually establish topical authority here. Keep in mind that keywords reflect questions that your target audience searches for online. This will help you determine the kind of information you need to cover in order to win their trust and spark conversations. If they start asking more questions, you can put them on your list of prospects to follow up on or directly reach out to. Okay, so this is kind of important, and you can you want to really make sure that you are able to be there when they ask questions and you're ready to give the right answer. Next, you want to start building backlinks. This is sort of critical. If you want to really beef up your organic SEO, you have to really start building backlinks. And so links help you generate referral traffic, boost your visibility to search engine crawlers, and improve your rankings. So it's one of those things where Google will assign more authority, more prestige, if you will, to your sites. The more backlinks you have. Okay, if you have more backlinks, Google will see this as proof of your authority on a specific topic. So this is important. And the thing is that I explained in another video the process of link building for lawyers. But in a nutshell, you can reliably build backlinks for your SSDI law firm through three important tactics. But the thing is, it might seem like a few tactics, but it's all about consistency. Like you have to consistently implement those tactics for them to be efficient, for them to actually produce results. Okay. First, you want to contribute guest posts to relevant industry publications, not just any kind of random publications. It has to be relevant. For instance, Bloomberg, Law News, Disability Insider, and DisabilityHealth.org. It's all about making sure that you have the relevant platform here. You also want to become an expert source for other journalists and content creators. If you want to build if you want to really build backlinks, you want to really establish your thought leadership so that others can come to you for info. Okay, and so become an expert source for other journalists and content creators, and also publish linkable assets like free tools or calculators, and also conduct original research. And as a bonus tip, you can use tools like SEMrush, KW Finder, and Ahrefs to uncover your top competitors' backlink sources. This should give you a priority list of target websites for contributing guest posts. And especially if you are thinking about these things in the long run, like as a scalable endeavor, then you have the right strategy right off the bat. But you know it's going to take some time, right? That's what it is. If you think about SSDI marketing for lawyers, you also want to think about paid advertising. That's what I said to you a little earlier when I mentioned PPC. So let's talk about paid advertising for SSDI lawyers. So paid advertising is not as rewarding as organic tactics like social media marketing or SEO, but it does promise faster and more predictable results. It's just costly. So what you want to do is you want to get instant traction with Google Ads. This will help you big time. So done right, Google Ads can provide your law firm a spot at the top of search results without all the time, commitment, and effort required in organic SEO. So setting up a Google Ads campaign can be broken down into six main steps. First, you want to set up your main objective and choose the campaign type. You want to set your bidding strategy, how you pay for ad placements. Define your audience targeting settings. You want to enter your target keywords. This will be very helpful to you in the long run. You want to create your ad content, and you want to set a campaign budget. This will help you delineate how much monetarily speaking you want to spend. So that's for Google, Google Ads. Think about also social media ads. So advertising on social media can also give your SSDI law firm instant traction. The only difference is that your ads will be visible to social media users, not on SERPs. So each social media network comes with different advertising features. LinkedIn ads, for example, enables a dozen ad formats for specific objectives, be it follower growth, direct outreach, or generating social security disability leads. Ideally, you should focus on the platform that brought you the most success in the first place. So for SSDI lawyers, people in need of disability benefits tend to ask questions on Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit. They do not go on LinkedIn or they don't go on Pinterest or what have you, okay? So start small with your budget and track results to fine tune your strategy over time. So that's going to help you big time. So it's important to understand that if you want to fast track your SSDI firm's marketing, you also have to understand that you can't really just stick to one, right? You might have to do one or two or three because I explained to you about the top hacks, the local SEO, the organic SEO, but also the PPC. But those things, maybe you might have to do all of them if you have the resources or if you have the sort of the budget for it too, okay? But at a minimum, what you want to start with is you want to really focus on content marketing. You want to focus also on local SEO. Those two will help you big time when it comes to establishing your topical authority, your thought leadership in not only when it comes to certain topics, but also locally. And then you can take it from there. You can see how your traction works and gradually increase your relevance in search engine result pages. So here are the closing arguments. In today's conversation, I spoke to you about SSDI marketing for lawyers. I gave you quick facts, the top hacks, local SEO, organic SEO, and paid advertising. And I finished with closing arguments. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.